What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. So today we're actually gonna learn how to play this pattern called Bolero. And we're actually gonna learn it on 2 drums and on 3. It's gonna get kind of crazy. But y'all already know what day it is. It's Tutorial Thursdays. Welcome to A Percussion Life. My name is Eric Perez. Some of you already know that by now, but just had to welcome you to the channel. And if you haven't subscribed already, just hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button, find out whenever I upload. I normally upload once or twice a week, and it's normally things that you request. And to all my day ones, man, thank you so much for all the love, all the support, commenting, messaging me, hoping that I'm doing well, hoping that everything's fine. Yes, me and my family are doing well, thank God, man. And yeah, I'm just enjoying this time with my family. Really am. I know I haven't uploaded like that, but you know, I'm just trying to take advantage of the time I have with my wife and my son. And yeah, it's been nice, but had to get back on the grind and show you guys a couple of things. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to Malin. She literally has been like binge watching all of my videos and commenting on videos from like 3, 4, 5 years ago, man. So thank you so much, Malin, for all the support, and many of you that have been supporting this channel for such a long time. You know, she just caught my attention and has been commenting on all my videos, so I really do appreciate you. And as well, if you haven't noticed, I actually did a collaboration with the channel World Drum Club with Kalani Das, and yeah, I'll link those videos either here or down below, where I've actually did 2 lessons for beginners. It's a great collaboration. I think it's very simple, very quick, and I think if you're new and if you're beginning, I think those 2 will help you get off your feet, you know, let you learn a little bit of something. So today we're actually going to talk about Bolero. It's actually a very old rhythm pattern, crazy beautiful, very slow, very simple, but you know, I do recommend you learn this because it kind of, well, you'll see the roots of a lot of things going on in this pattern. So what I'm going to do is first show you a very basic way of playing the Bolero, and then what I'll do, and I think I'll put a timestamp down below, I'm gonna show you how I play it on 3 congas to make it a little bit more melodic, you know, just, it's a little bit more modern. It's, you know, I wouldn't call it bolero, but it's just sometimes when I have a 3rd drum, I want to add a little bit of melody. So you'll see some variation of bolero in that. So first I will show the, you know, just a basic pattern, and then I'll do 1 on 3. But yeah, let me show you the basic pattern first. That was beautiful. You got to love it. Oh yeah, let's break this one down. As you can see, it was very chill, very smooth, very slow. You can use this in some ballads, some slow contemporary music, some gospel, some worship, man, this thing is so versatile. But yes, it was meant for the genre or the pattern bolero, you know, it's really meant for that. But again, it's beautiful, very chill, very simple, but the hard part is maintaining that timing and that groove. But yeah, let me show you how this starts. I start this pattern with a bass with my non-dominant hand on the conga, and then a finger with my non-dominant hand on the conga. And then since my hand is going to be there, I'm just gonna lay it there and then do a close slap with my dominant hand on the conga. So it's gonna sound like this. Also, something to keep in mind, that first bass that you did on the conga, that's actually going to be your 1. So just remember that. But after doing that close slap with your dominant hand on the conga, with your non-dominant hand, what you're going to do is a finger and then a bass. And that's what's going to help you start doing the little tumba conga hit. So to put everything together up to this point, it's gonna sound like this. Immediately after doing that bass with your non-dominant hand on the conga, what you're going to do is you're going to do an open with your dominant hand on the tumba, and then with your non-dominant hand, you're going to do an open on the conga, and then you're going to finish it with an open with your dominant hand on the tumba. So it's going to sound like this. And that's basically it. So to put it all together, just to hear the whole pattern, it's gonna sound like this. Super, super simple. Now to play it all the way through, it's gonna sound like this. Man, that thing is so beautiful. Now to count it, it's very slowly, very simple. It's gonna sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, you got to love it. That thing is so beautiful and really important to learn. You could see, you know, something tumbao-ish where it may have came from, you know what I'm saying? Something very important to learn. Now, if you have 3 drums and you want to modernize it a little bit, again, this is like my variation. It's really, you start to lose a little bit of the Bolero feel, but you can hear its references. And I use this, again, just adding to this basic pattern. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the basic pattern and then show you how I start to incorporate the 3rd drum, and you're gonna see some changes. But yeah, let me show you how that sounds. Again, kind of crazy, kind of fun, a little bit different, a little bit more modern, a little bit, yeah, let me show you how this goes. So like I said, I normally use this in the middle of a basic bolero, very classic, very simple bolero, and I just wanted to add a little bit more melody. So I'm going to show you from, let's say, just one whole bolero pattern, and then I'm going to incorporate the third drum so you can see just a slight change. So what I do is just one whole pattern of bolero by itself, the basic one. So after doing one round of those, one round of that bolero, the last open that I do on the tumba, rather than coming back and doing a bass with my non-dominant hand, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do an open with my non-dominant hand on the third drum. So after doing that open with my non-dominant hand on the third drum, now to come back, what I do with my non-dominant hand is actually, it's like a bass, but I'm meant or trying to just lay my hand on the drum to set up the next part, which is going to be a close slap with my dominant hand. But that non-dominant hand is going to make like a bass sound, but it's really not meant to be a bass. But yeah, it could do whatever. You can make it a palm slap, whatever you want to do, a bass, or just a finger tap. But you know, sometimes what it happens with me is I get a bass, but it's not really meant to be a bass. But it sounds like this. Now to put it all together up to this point, it's gonna sound like this. And what I do is, after doing that close slap, again, I go back to my dominant hand. I'm going to do an open. And then it kind of goes back to your regularly scheduled programming, where I'm just going to do a bass and then do those opens again. So the only thing is that surprising open that I do with my dominant hand. So it's going to sound like this. So to put it all together, it's going to sound like this. And that's basically it. What I do right after that, I go back to the classic version of the bolero. So to play it all the way through, basically coming in and out of the classic bolero to this variation using 3 drums, it's gonna sound like this. Super fun. Now to count it very slowly, it's gonna sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, super crazy, and you can start adding some variations to it, some licks, doing something simple and crazy. If you don't have a bongo player, you could do some crazy stuff with it. But yeah, to kind of give you a little preview of that, it's gonna sound like this. Yeah, just something crazy. Just, yeah, don't do that. That's just, it's not meant for that. That was just having some fun. You can be creative at home, but when it comes to the live setting, keep it simple, guys. Keep it simple. But yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Again, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.